advertisers, agencies, and individual brands that are using the business manager are the ones that are going to benefit from the evolution of Facebook along the way more than anybody else. Now, the business manager is basically a project management tool. And I'm gonna give you guys an overview, but this is something that is so new that most advertisers out there are not using correctly. They're not even using it at all. To be exact, it was actually officially launched on April 29th, 2014. So it's barely been 4 years since this became a thing for advertisers like you and like me, even for agencies that have been operating on social media for a long time. The business manager is basically a tool that allows you to control everything in one central location. The people that handle your business, the ad accounts, the pages, your tools that you use, for example, like all your resources, your pixels, your catalogs, your product feeds, and all that stuff is controlled within one central place. Facebook calls them assets. When you, for example, have a pixel that you want to use, you can bring that into the business manager, or you can create pixels inside of it. As you guys probably know, the pixels are codes that are inserted on the websites to be able to track the activities of any website out there. Going back to the subject of the business manager right now is the most important place where you do everything in your business. And it's basically making a transition from having a personal advertising account or having a personal small game to becoming a serious business. I can ask you a question. Are you in it for the long run, or are you in it just to make a quick buck? If you're in it for the long run, then your business manager, the business manager, is your best ally because it's going to help you put everything in one central place. For example, I have one business manager. I have a couple of them. One of them I use only to teach you guys, and the other one I use it for my agency. If you look at my screen, you can see that that business manager right here has 55 ad accounts on it, 56 pages, and 53 people on it. Everything happens in that single business manager. So let's say that you are an agency or you want to run a business as an agency. You want to help other people with your knowledge get more attention and take advantage of the modern era of opportunity. Well, you can have one central business manager and bring in all those clients that are hiring you into business manager by you asking for permission to be a partner to their pages, to their ad accounts, to their pixels. So all of it is handled in that one central location. But let's say that, like some of you guys are, most of you probably, you have your own brand. Maybe you have a goal of having 2 or 3 brands on the line. Maybe you want to market other different products and other businesses and other services. All you need is one central business manager. And in it, you're going to be able to have individual ad accounts, individual pages, individual staff members, individual pixels, and all of it. So it's like this massive dashboard that allows you to understand your insights, your pages, your ad accounts, the people in it, the activities that are going on, the ads that are being run, the history, all of it. I don't know if you guys have been around long enough, but when I started doing advertising on Facebook about 5 years ago, I guess that I could say that I was lucky enough that I didn't have to wait a long time for the business manager. But when I started doing advertising on Facebook, if I was using the ads manager, which was already around, the ads manager is inside a business manager right now. It's like an ad account. If you wanted to have somebody help you with your ads, you actually had to make them your Facebook friends. Otherwise, they couldn't advertise on your ads. They couldn't be a part of it. They had to be your friends. So that means that the professional relationships were being affected. You might not want all your employees to be your friends on Facebook or on Instagram. You might want to have a professional relationship. Well, Business Manager gives you exactly that. You can have people manage different aspects of your business, your pages. You can have people that are only working on creative. You can have people that are only working on billing, that you want to give them access to the financial data of your Facebook campaigns. You can have people that are only helping you select audiences and research and understand the activities of a page and insights and all that data. All that can be now easily segmented into the business manager. Think of it as an organizational structure in which you have this organization that every single department has responsibilities. And they don't mix with the other departments, because an organization, to be able to run properly, you need to have people that are single-hatted, educated in one single area, and that are specialized in that particular area. Along the way, as you grow your business, as you bring in more staff, you can use the business manager to just give them access to different aspects, different assets, different abilities, and different permissions along the way. For example, if you have a virtual assistant that you want to give them access to a particular page, well, you can do that for the business manager. But you can keep them away from an ad account, or you can keep them away from a product catalog, and you can decide that along the way. If you have a partner that he's like 50% owner of your business and you just want to give him access as an admin, you can give him access to the whole thing, just like you have. But now you have the control. Along the way, you know what's going on, you know the activities, and it's all documented along the way. That is why Business Manager is so important. Aside from the fact that when you use Business Manager, on the ad levels, on the ad set levels, at the campaign levels, there's more tools that you don't have access elsewhere. For example, audience insights, analytics, all this stuff about being able to select a correct objective on Facebook, which we're going to explore deeply step by step throughout this course. Being able to select different audiences and split testing and different objectives per se, like all that stuff and the different formats on Facebook, all of it is only available if you are connected for the business manager. So basically, the complete array of Facebook advertising tools and anything coming into the future that Facebook is working on is going to be made available to people that are part of the business manager. Advertisers, agencies, and individual brands that are using the business manager are the ones that are going to benefit from the evolution of Facebook along the way more than anybody else.